What is going on? Who are you guys? Did Patrick Spring hire you? If not, then what are you? Are you detectives?
Venture shit. Pour fuel into the tank.
This old cylindrical generator. Wait, the boy helps you out, holding the canister up to the fuel tank as you tilt. Dark brown, viscous fluid pours out, and the room fills with a chemical smell. There's a red starter switch on the side of the cylinder and a start rope on the other side. Kuno flicks the switch. The recoil start wakes the old generator up instantly. The machine sputters like an old warhorse before settling down to a
Good job, Kuno.
Within.
A dim golden glow animates the console. Faint.
Yeah.
Like a...
Ah, shit! It's on!
Emergency open.
Emergency open!
The door comes screeching to a halt. Behind it, you see a hole in the concrete wall where light shines in.
I'm not going to hit the rest of the buttons, because if I hit light, I might let them know I'm here by shining the lights on, because they didn't hear these super loud. There's something I need to do at this console first.
Why?
Let's push light.
The door is open. We can just fuck on now.
The lighting in the room
Let's see what
turns
the
on
radio
with a
dial
sizzle.
does.
A dim ambient orange. The dial slides under the dusty glass, dark and silent, despite the power being on. You make out defunct.
That is military grade, Kuno.
Told ya. Military mega grade. Also, like,
Definitely
400
1,000 years old.
I think. 1,000?
It's an air-gapped system, an off-air military model. Its circuits are nearly impossible to bend, i.e., it cannot be remote.
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you? Okay, sorry.
An old man
The deserter.
wearing tracksuit trousers leans on the frame stock of his rifle. He gathers a big ball of spit in his mouth, then spits it out into the extinguished fire before him. He raises his black eyes, hooded by creased eyelids, to meet yours. Unclouded by cataracts, his eyesight is sharp.
Do you close the blast door?
I did. And you opened it.
I feel the generator.
How? I should
How
have
did you know it was
burned
coming?
that console down. Reactionary rock and roll music.
It's because I blasted my stereo. You didn't say that, Kuno.
told
You weren't
not
even
to
on the
play
boat.
shitty rock. Fucking old man. Couldn't keep us rocking.
Technically, this wasn't traditional rock.
It wasn't even
It was
ordinary
more
rock. It was
independent melodic.
not rock and roll. It was sad
You're
FM.
making us look like shit.
Sad FM, huh? I always hated that station. Phlegmatic, counter-revolutionary dirges. Sadness is a mental illness.
It's true.
A weapon of the bourgeoisie. The fascists were right about rock and roll. It is degenerate. Hip
You retained your
gyrating,
eyesight.
mental illness music. My eyesight? Yeah.
Nice gun you have there.
Helps me see all the shit. It's not nice. It's a piece of shit.
Is that a
But
Bill McGrath?
Gets the job done. It's a 3-angong 446.
Interesting.
Southeast Samarin made. Exotic. Must be defunct too. No modern rifle manufacturer of that name springs to mind.
Whoa! Massive gun.
It was sent to us by our brothers in the Signal commune. Military aid.
It has stayed true to him.
The commune?
He can still make it sing.
You heard me. It's good now.
Hmm.
Like chalk wiped from the board.
He's right. Almost no one remembers there was a third metastasis of the world revolution in the Safre Empire.
I remember it.
Extinguished in '06.
They wouldn't like hearing their name in your mouth. Damn dog.
Sir, I need you to put down the gun so we can talk further.
You are a
Yeah.
glorified night watchman. This is a service rifle. I can only lay it down before an enemy commander of corresponding rank.
His elbows rest on the frame stock, calmly for now. But he may still get it in his hands. Looks like he knows.
Let's try the authority. It's almost 50%. Oh, good.
The words, "I am an enemy commander," sound cold as iron from your lungs. The old man still hugs his gun.
And what
Lieutenant
rank
W.
would that
Freighter.
be, dog? A big wheel of the 4th Regiment of the Pederast Army. To hell with it. It's a walking stick anyway. It's out of bullets.
Like an amputated limb in the sand, he stares on, his wrinkled mouth moving without a sound. A
I'll let it be.
strange sadness, like a song. The old man pulls back the hood of his plastic cape and looks up into the sky.
Who are you?
My name is Josef Lilianovich Dross, Political Commissar of the 114th Anti-Aircraft Division of the 4th Army
Really?
of the Commune of Revachol. I am a deserter, a partisan, and a prisoner of war. This is my termless surrender.
Wait.
You're a holdover from
like
the army?
fucking ancient army.
Yes, I am from the Insulindian Citizens Militia.
You're
Recruited from
ancient.
Jamrock in 07. Trained in the École de Contrôle Arion. Consigned to emergency defense duties in 08. I left my unit on the eve of the landing. When I returned here on May 14th, the commune had fallen. Still armed and ideologically trained, I wrote a criticism of myself and resumed partisan duties.
51 minus
You've been on this
8
island for 43
equals
years?
43.
No. I've been on other islands, too. I was in Resurrection until they turned it into a spa in 18. Then I was on E48, a nameless sound, until the sea washed over it. Then I came back here. That was 20.
So you concealed yourself all these years?
It was hard in the Thames. I didn't have partisan training. They were searching for stragglers, those bloodhounds.
What was it like?
Floodlights on the water at night. What was it like? There was hope. A little hope. They needed to snuff it out. Martinez and Coal City were turned to dust. But Jamrock, Forburg, even Coron,
Yeah.
and Boogie Street, of course. Those fucking kips had Krasmasov coursing in their veins. And others too. Some cordons of Revachol was still fighting. There were cells. I tried to contact them. Soon they all went
How'd you go
silent.
between here and
The
mainland?
frequency's dead. At night, I used a dinghy. I only went after dark then. When I got to the city, I stayed underground. Patrols, you lot, the commons,
So in the
too.
city you move
They'd
underground?
started snitching. From bunker to bunker. Not anymore. No one cares now. I don't even have to hide. They think I'm another antisocial vagrant. I could walk straight into that town if I
You know about the
wanted.
weapon cache?
Just... So you finally found it. There must have been a small squadron's worth of arms in there.
They were.
Elmer Graves, right?
you were there.
Useless now. Rusted away. Sleeping. Some nights, ammo scrounging on others. Those McGraves were shit, even before they corroded. Some had bullets in the chamber, however.
You feel the dots connecting. Little
There's a
dots
small
on
bunker
map
under the
he's
Feld
walked
building. Did you
across.
try staying there?
The propaganda bunker.
Propaganda.
I used to, but not anymore. They stored leaflets there. Broadcasting equipment, too. Made broadcasts, I think. Propaganda officers. I buried them with their leaflets.
Killed
They killed
themselves?
themselves. 2 young boys. A lot of our boys did. I spent some winters there. Never liked it. Kept thinking of them. No need to go underground anymore.
Tell me another
It's
thing.
better in the ruins, on the ground.
The old man looks across the water at the city, the ruins,
Said you surrendered?
the motorways rising above it.
You're with the RCM, the coalition-appointed mob that enforces bourgeois morals in Revachol. A so-called Lieutenant W. Freighter.
I'm at the RCM. Let's just leave it at that.
Let's. You represent the Moralist International, the enemies of humanity who took this city. I represent their adversary, the Parti Communiste dans le Monde. Take me to them as a prisoner of war. I have relinquished my weapon. I can no longer serve. No superiors can relieve me of my duty. You bulldoze them all to a mass grave for trying to free humanity.
A spray of blood from his mouth on the black charcoal in the fire pit. Ready,
The Communards
royalists
signed the
on
Revolution on
coast
the Instruments of
said,
Surrender.
Liberal reactionaries signed that instrument. Traitors who should have been burned alive.
Is that why you're
I
here?
answer to the Communist Party.
He just wipes
Understood.
the blood from his chin.
I don't think you did. You live in a delusion. Radio shows, speed racing, and sporting
Have you survived all this
goods.
time?
It's not real. How does anyone survive? I steal.
Now hold on there.
What do you steal?
Supplies, vegetables. I collect rainwater. It's the life of a dog.
How's
not
your
a
health?
Human being. I've been throwing up blood since winter. Red, like beetroot. Been passing it in stool, too.
He does seem frail. Gaunt for his age. More like 75 than 65. Trouble putting on weight could mean cancer.
Kuno's dad has this shit. Wine belly. The cops can take care of this, right? Medicine shit.
Yeah, it
With,
might be
like,
serious cancer. The
facilities.
police can give you medical services.
I need to die. You don't have medical facilities. You have guns. That's all they give you. Toy guns.
We have Dramamine and other opioid-based
also have
painkillers. You must be in
Dramamine.
pain.
I have been running out of that
There's a
stuff.
serious situation. You need to be looked over so we can do it.
There's nothing to look over.
Hmm.
The triage is in, and it's black. Administer morphine.
How have you coped mentally?
Moribund. I haven't. I have holes in my brain. Years missing. Others filled with pain only. A decade of... I don't even know what.
I also have holes in my head.
Inferno?
Wait, I notice Kuno's about to say something. I'll let Kuno say something.
Kuno could do this shit.
You could not,
live
Kuno.
all alone like this. Kuno could hack it.
Good, Kuno. Be that. I saw the traitors of this city turn the lights back on. More and more each year. Ruins glittering in the dark. Like a fucking merry-go-round. It's disgusting.
Are they not heartbroken? How could they?
Said you
have moved
deserted
on?
your unit?
I was just 16 years old. 15 when I volunteered. I had a lapse of faith.
Understood.
And of courage, too. Well done. I
What is
won't
this place, this
explain
island?
it to a minion of capital.
Oh,
It's not an island, what? It's a defensive fortification of the commune of Revachol. And I am
What was it
its
used for?
last surviving defender. The congenitally deformed King Philip II built it to restrict access to the Bay of Revachol. We captured it in '02, retrofitted the fort with an AA gun to defend against an airborne landing.
the retaking of Revachol?
Against the whole world. Coalition military called it Operation Deathblow. I later found out on the radio they called it Deathblow. You're one of them. Tell me, who speaks like that? We had 50 million people on
Murderers, I know what
Caillou
you mean.
alone. You don't know. You haven't
Iblis.
seen it. Iblis, the black-eyed angel.
Shaitan.
Said you're a
Ahura,
communist soldier from the
darkened
communist
one.
army?
No, I am not a soldier. I am an ideological officer. I belong to the party.
But you were assigned to the Defense
not
Corps?
the army. Trained in historical materialism, then assigned as a political commissar by the party.
What does a political commissar
These
do?
things used to mean something.
The old man does not answer. He tilts his silver head and looks at the reeds. You see a small tremor pass through his legs.
My pig asked you a question. Quit spazzing out and tell him about the...
Scientific communism. A commissaire politique is a knight philosopher of the revolution, a future human.
Awakened from
means you're a
shutdown
trained
by
communist,
the promise
right?
of ideology. He nods slowly. Then another tremor.
I'm a moralist.
No, you're not. You're part of the meat shield. The human shield that surrounds the fascists.
The old man spits into the fire pit. He does not say anything more. A jitter passes his lower body. There's definitely something off with his body. Something more than just
He's gone
metabolism
the North
or
Road,
even
the South
cancer.
Road. He's gone through the Pale a lot. You've been hiding here for 43 years?
43 years and 10 months.
That's steadfast.
It's not how a human being should live. But I had to. I couldn't just forget.
What have you been doing all
I
this
couldn't
time?
just forget what I saw. Hiding, fishing, waiting.
Where the afternoon grows late, on Rue de Saint-Ghislain,
Yeah.
people walk home. Street lights will
For
soon
what?
be lit.
Always waiting
Who?
for her to return. Girl, child, revolution.
I've been there. The city is a tinderbox. It might still happen.
It won't. The material base for an uprising has eroded. The working class has betrayed mankind and themselves. The historic opportunity for a revolution has passed. It will not come back anymore. However
I have a serious
hard I
question for
try,
you now.
Whatever I do, there's nothing serious in this world.
What have you been using that gun
It's a
for?
farce. I've used it for killing people.
Even the kid can smell it.
Yes, Kuno.
Killing people? Like straight offing them?
It's a gun. That's what they're for. You want a moralist euphemism? Defending your family and your property. I haven't done that. I've used it to kill people.
You mean like lately? After the war?
There is no after the war. Class war is never over.
Oh,
So he's continued killing after hostilities ended. Okay. Okay. This is it. You can feel it, like battery acid on the tip of your tongue.
But
Something you haven't felt in a while. But this is what you live for. This is the shit. The great
The solution.
serotonin jackpot. The solution. Go in straight. No euphemisms. He doesn't like those. No, no. Be careful now. Slow and steady.
So you're saying
does
you
it.
killed people after
Make him repeat it first.
your active fighting stopped?
What did I just say?
Yeah,
What
I was
did
listening to
I
hand-eye
just tell
coordination,
you?
Rhetoric. Calm down.
Don't drop the ball now.
You kill a Krenel officer?
The who now?
He heard you. He just wants to hear you say it again. This is dramatic flair on his part. Right choice. We're in.
The fascist death squad who
Do
took a
it,
bullet in the
sire.
mouth the night March 4th. His name was Lily. He was part of a security detail. No, fascist death squad. Let's say I need to speak his language.
Yes, that one. Ugly piece of work, that boy.
Did you kill him? Fucking tell this cop.
I am a son of a welder and an officer of the commune of Revachol. I do not collaborate with murderers and pederasts of the liberal regime.
A drop of blood in the saliva. Exhaust him with proof. Pile it all on him. Get a confession. The scent of blood in the air. But what else? There was something you can't remember. Something about the tracks. Suddenly, all those tracks are so confusing.
Come on, what am I forgetting?
Go
Hit
with
myself
something
on side
else
ahead.
First. Wait, here it comes. The goddamn Maybells.
Oh, yes.
The dried Maybells on Clausia's roof. There were Maybells in the grass when you got here, and Maybells on Clausia's balcony, and nowhere else. Nowhere in all of Martinez have you seen them. Wait, don't forget the footprints. The diagonal prints in the dust in the secret space behind Clausia's bedroom.
Thank you, Head.
Now,
Thank you.
they're gonna come up. You got it.
They were not like
Remember,
a modern
the
soul.
boot prints were like no modern soul. Maybe don't beat yourself anymore, though. You're not immortal. Nothing else comes up. You see the Kuno watch you try to stimulate thought processes by hitting yourself. I'm sorry, this didn't do anything. Usually hurting yourself does.
Yo, a word.
Excuse for a moment, Mr. Dross.